Welcome to Makeup with Tina Makeovers. In my last video, I taught you guys how to draw your brows, techniques, and what you need to know about drawing your brows. In this video, we'll be looking at foundation application, highlighting, and contour. Booyah! So let's just get right into it. We're using Dabel Cosmetics Foundation 607 in 607. Yeah, it's a matte oil free SPF 45. That I recommend it, guys. I recommend it. So I prepped my face for this video. Prepping your face will be in another video totally, but for this series, let's just get right into it. So forget to tag your friends, tell them about Makeup with Tina Makeovers. So I'll be applying one thing you need to know about foundations is that they are not the makeup itself. They are like foundations, just leveling up the ground. So you don't need too much. If you don't have acne like me, you don't need too much, right? And if you don't have acne at all, you even need more little. But if you have a lot of acne, I'll first of all recommend you use a corrector first. So you need just few pumps. I'll just pump this little, really just little. So many people use brushes to blend their foundation, but it depends on how I feel. But today I'll be using a beauty blender. It is quite affordable to get, unlike brushes. So you can actually get a beauty blender and buy a powdered brush. Some people say it's not ideal to use your beauty blender for foundation and highlighting and contour, but this is why it has the shape. You'll use one part for your foundation. Be careful to use the other part for your highlighting, then for your contour, the down part. Or you can use the down part to blend in your foundation. Use this part for highlighting and use this part for the contour. So let's use the down part for blending in the foundation. So you dab, basically that's the whole point of blending. It's dabbing, pushing in the product into the skin to give it a natural look. So you dab and swipe, but the swiping motion is not very evident. See, just dab, 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 dab. So I'm doing one side of my face to show you the difference. Can you see this, guys? Amazing. Really amazing. Look at the difference. The difference is even obvious. It's very obvious. So go ahead and blend in your foundation. This is the finished look. Your blending has to be smooth and seamless. So you can either practice your blending without drawing your brows and know how to blend to make it seamless like this. Seamless, no harsh lines. And your light helps you check if you have flash. As you can see, I have no flash. So for highlighting, I'll be using a concealer. Usually to highlight means to use two shades or a shade lighter than the original color under the place where you want to bring out more. That's what highlighting is. Highlighting and contour is like manipulating light. Really, scientifically, it's like manipulating light. So usually we highlight under our eyes, our chin, the bridge of our nose, and our forehead. Some people go as far as highlighting under their cheekbones, but I'm not going to do that. I have a really plump face. If you have a slim face, you can do that. It works for you. So when I always notice that some people find it hard to choose maybe the highlighter that is for them. What you should know is that when you step into a store and they give you a foundation, it's easy for you to spot out yourself, the highlighter, just 2 shades lighter than it. You can't be dark and use the highlighter of a fair person, except you're a really good makeup artist and you can blend. Blending does the trick. So contour is basically using um, a shade or 2 or 3 shades darker than you, depending on how contoured you want your face to be. So I'll be using the Fawn concealer, Elegant Pro concealer in Fawn high definition, and let's just get right into it. So I do this really. You can put in a little more if you are looking for a non-natural look, just glam. And then you use your contour and locate your cheekbones. As you can see, it's very hard to locate mine, but when I smile, I can tell my cheekbone is here, and you touch your face, and then I go under. Or you can just decide to put it anywhere you want, but it's very important to locate your cheekbones and draw above them. So like this, want to wing it above. Want to do the same thing to the other side, wing it above. Then you take it on your forehead and here below your chin. Don't forget to blend. Some people forget to blend. Then beside where you originally put your highlighter on your nose to give it that slim fine look. Blending. Just watch what I do. You see how I had it like compressed my beauty blender. You want it to go under your eyes, really under your eyes. Usually I leave my nose first and go into the contour. So you want to blend upwards. While you blend this, don't forget here. I tell you guys, sometimes I even forget. You can do it first so you don't forget. Then you want to blend in here. Then I go into my nose and just before blending in the middle. That's just it, guys. Use powder to set our face. I use powder to set my face first. Some people just go straight into using setting powder, but I use powder to set my face. So I'm using Double Cosmetics. I like these guys. I love them. So setting under. Do not let it affect your contour, just your highlights. can do it here. And I'll go straight into using my Sacha Buttercup translucent setting powder and just, some people don't set this much, but I do. And I leave it there for a while because of eyeshadow. Let's see that here. Yeah. When it sets, I use my powdered brush and just dust it off, and it will be beautiful. Then you can apply setting sprays if you want to. If you're going for a cushion that will span long and it's under a place that doesn't have air conditioning or fan. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to follow this account, Dida_makeovers. Come back for another video, or just scroll next to the next video and see how I apply eyeshadow. Thank you. Bye bye.